is this? How did he know to put the brain in the head and the heart in the chest? But even if he had put the belly in the mouth, it would still make sense. How did he know to make animals animals and man, but still make Balaam's donkey talk to man? It might be true that the first manifestation of the Spirit was the upper room. But watch this, God take you back to the beginning. Look at the 4 living creatures. He knows how to create and it will still make sense. How did he defy common sense and turn water to wine? Heal Jairus' daughter and bring her back to life. A 12-year-old whose doctor was the Jehovah Rapha. This is to say that God makes no mistakes. The one who sent his son to die also had his spirit come to give life. How did he know beforehand that our Messiah complex will need a helper? This one who called us forth already provided a comforter. And when man appears before the courtroom, he already has an advocate and legal counselor. So from today, wherever the soles of your feet tread upon, you shall be just like warriors clothed with power from on high. You will see angels descend and ascend, because the one who is the rushing wind and the mighty breeze has come. Do I have millennials here? What do we say? Are you in the Lord's army? Are you? What do you say? Are you in the Lord's army? Is your sister in the Lord's army? Is your brother in the Lord's army? Will you wait although the Lord tarries? Is your body for the Holy Spirit? Are you in the Lord? What do you say? Come on. God the Father is better than Godfathers. Better than 4 wraps upon the jam, even when all you feel is hunger. Eat of him, for his flesh is real food and his blood is real drink. This is what the Babalawos turned to occultic ritual. The devil's best work is only a photocopy of the original. Trying to walk in God's feet in a counterfeit Balenciaga. He's a poor imitator whilst God is the definition of avant-garde. How dare he tell Adam? Did God really say when his father was the gardener? How dare he come to Jesus 14 days and 40 nights and tempts the Son of God with hunger when he was the bread of life, and the falling angel beat his chest, told him to jump when Satan already done fall for ground. This is our victory song. What do you say? 1, 2. Jesus conquered the devil. So how do we speak of love without the cross? How do we speak of prophecy without his birth? How do we talk about a tree without raising the one who hung on one? This God could have transformed like Hawk, become the invisible God, the strength of invisibility. He could have switched places with Thanos, delete man from eternity. He would marvel the earth with his wonder, shape shift like a shapeshifter. He would quake creation like Thor without the hammer. He would be Superman without a kryptonite, yet he chose to die for love. Worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive glory, honor, power, Lato Sabayas. If you know that your God is your Baloku, I need you to scream. Jakun Jakun Odioru, warrior of the heaven who chooses to make the earth his footstool, breaks breathing bars and still his energy remains. Oluwa Nioba, enemies this stool. I'm saying that the Lord is king and he makes his enemies his stool. I'm talking about the Arugumasa, the one who sees war and stands his ground. He gets techniques way past Tai Chi. His ways are not your ways, but he goes see moves way past Jet Li. Speed! Power! He'll tell you where to attack. The one who fights and gives you the victory. Enemies go think they are Bruce Lee. So leopards. So what if you're weak? What if you can't mount up on wings? So what if the eagles scare you? But because the Lord is your God, He will cause men to hear the sound of horses and chariots. You will be like the prophecy of men who dream dreams and see visions. The fire you pass through will cause Nebuchadnezzar to bow to their king. The one who is strong and mighty moves mountains like in a 5 kg. So if you're under the sound of my voice, I need you to shout like warriors of the king.